Sports for Wick. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Williams. Then it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Inside.
Play was that.
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Young against Quickly. Reza Shea wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And Trae Young playing floor general here, so good and so quick at finding the open man.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Reza Shea missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game. Defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Pass to Okongwu. Daniels with it. White's there. Here's Reza Shea. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Quickly against Young. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Clutch has got 9.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Young against Quickly. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket of the night.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young, such a small player, needs that floater in his arsenal.
Drains the three-pointer. And that's 12 points for Mr. Clutch. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
It's tipped. Here's Reza Shea. And it's denied. And they get it back. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. For the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Going to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Atlanta.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bruce Ellis comes in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kobe White.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Bufkin. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get in the ball and get out of the way.
And stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the pass to Pop. Pass to Rizachet.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And this is his second.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Daniels. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench is so crucial to any team's success.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Johnson, the pass to Hauser. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kicks it to White. Jones, the pass to Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. No question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oops.
Taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Here's Hauser. Got a hand on it. Young against Jones. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 16. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, but right now they feel like the faster team.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 64 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Hauser. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Ayton, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for White. Pass to Green. Here's Powell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Powell. Here's Bufkin. Defended by Jones. Green dishes to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first, team second.
It's going to go on Buzelis.
At the line for your Hawks.
Powell, as a point getter, understands the value of the free throw. He's been over 80% for his career at the line.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 19. Mr. Clutch. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Out to the wing. There's Mr. Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clock at 4. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Mr. Clutch has got 33 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Reza Shea. Finds the bucket from 13 feet out.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls lead by 19. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Mr. Clutch, Andre Williams. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's White in at the 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Outside, White. Out of bounds, it will go to the Hawks. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. We'll take a look at the Hawks. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think for Chicago, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
Now, Reza Shea, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. 5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. First one falls for him. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. To the paint. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young outside. Riza in the corner. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 10. In the post, it'll be Johnson and O'Connor. Daniels out there with Young. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Daniels, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the wing on the left. Johnson outside. Young with no one around. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle.
Not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Quickly.
Here is Daniels. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Deal with very low pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Ayton, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points here in the second half. Young against Quickly. Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup.
That solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so Quickly will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Johansson. Count it, good. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's quickly in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Mr. Clutch has got 44.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Okongwu. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Quickly. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, there's some vertical on display. Quickly skying up for the jam.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 9. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mr. Clutch.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives it. He is really fed off that. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Reza Shea. And he makes that one. Reza Shea's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. .106 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Passes to Ayton. Quickly looking it over. And play stop. This one looks to be a little strong.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And it's Reza Shea missing. Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
They get it again. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 driving dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunking package. If you have a 60 vertical with that, it's like you almost have contact dunk. So it's amazing. It's amazing. One of the best dunking packages in the game.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Number 1, Lucas. Number 1.
From 2K Sports and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We've got Clint Capella, Jackson out there with Ja Morant, and it's Armstrong in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then it's Williams, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3, the small forward. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tipped away. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Wells. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the inside. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. The Grizzlies pull it in. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Capella. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. We'll just have to see.
Here's Armstrong. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Armstrong. Chicago making their last shot. Over to the wing. Plenty of space. Wells misses.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
For Chicago, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Quickley. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. Here's Morant. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Ball passes to Mr. Clutch. The 3 ball. They're in with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low. Here's Edey. Pass to Duren. Outside man. The 3 is up. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. And play stop. Whistle there. What looks like an illegal screen.
You get away with one once in a while. But
and here's Memphis. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
that was such a closely contested game. They just didn't have the energy to win the tug of war at the end.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jalen Smith is out there with Duren. And there's Trey Mann. And it's Armstrong in at the shooting guard. Here's Mr. Clutch. 35 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Armstrong. No points yet. Outside man. Ooh, poked away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea. His timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Duren. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Mr. Clutch has got 13 now.
What kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside man. Here's Wells. Back to man. Fires from deep. Here's Capella. Pass to Smith. Outside man. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls making a switch here. Quickly's checked in.
For your Bulls, Emmanuel Quickley.
White looking it over. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Buzelis. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 35 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And he can't get that one. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kept alive. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. First, he's checked in for Chicago.
First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the
Pass
first
to Edey.
half. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant to win the cold spell. And another miss by Memphis. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And it's Quickley. That time on the assist by Hurts. And the Bulls lead by 16.
I just love the ball move.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And so here is Chicago. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Armstrong. No made baskets yet. Shoots over Burks. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. High arcing shot. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 15. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's quickly after the basket by Memphis on the other end. 29 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he gets it to go. 7-13 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Jackson. Takes the three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
From deep. Ooh, that's good. Morant from way out.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. They've got Williams. Emmanuel quickly. Oh, John Morant. My goodness.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone is splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. With the tip.
Early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Grizzlies trail by 8.
Keep going.
Oh, Morant from close range.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 22 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Wells. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Yes.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Out of bounds. Go to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys.
Six seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Mann. Guarded closely. Pass to Duren. Now here's Jackson. Here's Edey. Williams defending. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Duren. And that misses. That would have put him up. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Patrick Williams.
That puts him up 1 point in the game now. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Capella. for the lead. Deflected. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break.
49.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. Imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Grizzlies. Edey out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Armstrong in at the 2. Man with it. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Pure three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Memphis trailing here. To take the lead. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there for Chicago. Kobe White, he's checked in for Terry, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Quickly. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Jackson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Mr. Clutch has got 13 points here in the second half alone. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Durant, pass to Wells. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Wells at the line for 2.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Morant, pass to Armstrong. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball outside. Ayton passes to Mr. Clutch. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's Morant missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Mr. Clutch passes the ball.
I'd like to call more attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court.
First
you throw a
personal
challenge
foul.
at him, and he'll do everything in his power to overcome it.
At the line for the Bulls.
Good on both. Grizzlies trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Duren, the pass to Morant. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Knocked loose. Duren with a steal. Inside. Here's Armstrong. Another shot. Outside for Morant. Offensive rebound. Here's Duren. And finally, they hit one.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Quickly, it's checked in for Ball. Moran against Quickly. Here's Wells. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved. That is not a guy you want to allow overlooks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Duren. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Knocks it down from distance. Mr. Clutch has got 35.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So
the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 8. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And so they foul intentionally. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play the fourth.
Clint Capella.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jackson. First personal
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for shot.
So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And so Chicago takes the win. What a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. We're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement, and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Thompson. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Mr. Clutch out there with Williams. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Cavs. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
White against Mitchell. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Garland. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Ayton.
You know, 2 things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Into the lane, and Ayton throws it down.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
There's Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Williams. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Pulls it down 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Shoots the 3. Nailed from 3-point line. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Rough. They lost a lot of matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Benjamin Williams. And quickly in for Josh Giddey.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow a whistle.
Now, because there's no question that there are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the illegal screen is set.
And the Bulls making a change. 2 minutes remaining in the first check in. 2 minutes. Here's the pass from Mr. Clutch. Ayton trying to break free. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot from the low post is good. Mr. Clutch has got 5 now.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes, so for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The shot no good. Tyson. The Bulls leading by 8. This is it to Mr. Clutch. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Tyson. 36 seconds left in the first. Pocket 6. Strus with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Here's Long. Missed inside.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bird finds quickly. Bulls moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for Mr. Clutch.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Tyson. And the rejection by Eaton. They need this. No good on the layup. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Substitution on the court.
Group for Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the three. Goal adjustments towards the rip-through move.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step
At
in the right
line for the
direction. We
Cavaliers,
have got to give the defense
Tyson.
more of a chance at
Two
this
shots.
point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Williams. Mr. Clutch picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Mr. Clutch.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could
2 minutes
slow
remaining in the
down
first
on
half.
offense. He was
2 minutes.
unstoppable, to say the least.
Here's Tyson. Oh, that's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of action.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Tyson with the bucket.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And that's 17 points for Mr. Clutch.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He scored 35 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 10 to the right side. Here's Tyson. And the 3 ball is good. Tyson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's deflected. Here's Mr. Clutch. 35 points for him last game against Memphis.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. A well-rounded performance.
The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they shot the ball well in terms of their attempts, 81%.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
A 3 ball. No good on the shot. And so it's Chicago. Holding on an 8-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one. Single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
The guard set is Gideon White. Trey Jones out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Ayton. Here's Mr. Clutch. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mr. Clutch has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Kicks to Hunter. Poked away. Last break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Mr. Clutch. Down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Right side, Garland. Mobley, 5 to shoot. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. On every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned to do things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade he just talked about. Thank you so much. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good! Another from 3. Barry He's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Garland surveying the D. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Giddey against Garland. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Mr. Clutch, the pass to and Giddey gets it to go.
2 minutes.
Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
That's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Thybulle on the wing. Back to Garland. Hunter kicks to Garland. Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find it.
Number 1.
Surefire way.
Assist from
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Giddey the pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Mr. Clutch has got 41.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From downtown, rebound Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Craig. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and that one. No question. Fired it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Darius Garland.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach
the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Tristan Thompson. And it's Jerome in at the point. Here's Long. Passes it to Jerome. Fires for 3.
Love the fact that Ball can use his lift to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And it's quickly missing. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Tyson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Launches it from deep. Law with the rebound. Law's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tyson. Hands it from downtown.
You don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Bulls. They held a 23-point lead.
What's got to be this is getting ridiculous.
Here's Jerome. And he banks in the layup. Jerome's got his first points of the night. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he drops in the layup on the glass. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Jerome passes to Law. Out left to the wing, Tyson. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Offensive rebound, right wing. Here's Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Fast break, here they come. Now hits on a finish the break. Throw down the
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel. He just gets himself ahead of the pack.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Ball. Jerome passes to Thompson. Here's Strus. Quickly covering. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Puts up a three. Here's Law. Well, shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mr. Clutch. He shoots again and quickly finishes himself.
He loved it quickly, inserts himself into the play, gets the second chance bucket. That is nicely done.
Jerome passes to Thompson. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch.
Number 1.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to lose.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Dorsberg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a